Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Shweta Makeup&Beauty. This video is a makeup tutorial video in which I'll create this vibrant, colorful, fresh summer makeup look. So let's begin. I'm starting off with a primer to make my makeup long lasting and my skin poreless. And then I'm using MAC Conceal and Correct Duo to color correct my under eye area and the area around my mouth. Then I'm using NYX Liquid Illuminator in the shade Sunbeam on high points of my face because I want my makeup to look glowy, so I'm using this highlighter under my foundation. Then I'm using LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Beautiful Bronze to contour. I really like this method to contour where I use liquid contour under my foundation as it gives a really natural look. I'm also applying little quantity under my jaw to contour my jawline. Next, I'm using Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in the shade 128. I'm gently blending everything together so that there are no harsh lines and my base looks like skin but sculpted and better. Next, I'm brushing my brows using a spoolie brush, and then I'm using Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Ebony to fill in my brows. I like natural looking brows, so I'm brushing off excess product from the initial part of my brows using my fingers, and then I'm using a concealer to clean the edges. Next, I'm using Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Medium to highlight and conceal my under eye area and bridge of my nose, chin and my temple area. Then I'm blending everything using a brush. Next, I am using NYX HD Finishing Powder in the shade Banana to set the area wherever I applied concealer before. I'm also applying little quantity all over my face to set my base. Next, I'm applying some powder contour on top of the area where I contoured before to intensify a bit and set that area. Next, I'm using banana shade powder to make my contour sharp and crisp. Once my base is done, moving on to the eye makeup, I'm applying NYX Eye Primer first to prime my lids. Next, I'm using this shade from my Morphe 35 palette as transition shade. And then I'm layering this darker shade on top of that transition shade. I'm also applying it on to the area under my lower waterline. I'm using another darker shade on top of the other lighter transition shade because I like layering up my eyeshadows. Next, I'm applying this light pink shimmery shade onto the inner part of my lid. And then I'm applying this dark pink shimmery shade onto the center part of my lid and blending it with the light pink shade and taking that shade towards the outer part of my lid. Then I'm using the same brush that I use for my transition shade to blend the pigment so that there are no harsh lines. And next, I'm using this NYX Brown Eye Pencil and applying it under my lower waterline. Then I'm using a brush and brown shadow to smudge that liner. Now we are not done with the lower waterline part, but we are going to apply eyeliner first. I'm using Maybelline Gel Liner. I'm using Real Techniques brush to apply my liner. Next, I'm using some concealer to clean up the edges so that I have a sharp winged eyeliner. Next, I'm using my Real Technique brush to brush away any of the fallout and any of the excess banana powder that we applied before. Next, I'm using this Maybelline Lasting Drama Gel Liner in the shade Silken Turquoise and applying it onto my lower waterline. I really love this gel liner and the shade. And this really gives a nice pop of color to my eyes and it looks really nice in the summers. Next, I'm using Vega eyelash curler to curl my lashes, and then I'm using my waterproof L'Oreal Butterfly Mascara to coat my lashes. And then I'm applying some fake lashes. These are by Ardell. These are the Demi Pixies lashes. And then I'm applying some highlighter. I'm using MAC Skinfinsh Lightscapade highlighter and I'm applying it onto the high points of my face, and then I'm contouring my nose a bit using this small brush. I'm just applying it onto the sides of the bridge of my nose and just blending it. For my lips, I'm using Lakme 925 Lip and Cheek Mousse. This one is in the shade Rose Touch. Next, I'm applying some blush onto the apples of my cheek. I'm using Essence Life's a Cherry blush. And to set everything, I'm using my favorite MAC Fix Plus spray. And that's it. You have your long-lasting, colorful, vibrant summer makeup. I really hope you enjoyed watching it and it was useful for you, and if it was, please hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel if you are new. And I'll see you in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye.